Alright, so this morning I'm flying to San Jose, and I've got 2 bags. I was originally going to bring 3, but I consolidated into 2. Now basically what I'm going to do is take my bags first so that I can not have to like juggle everything and get a cart. So that's what I'm going to end up doing. What's interesting to me is the negativity that I just heard this morning. I know it's early, but I heard one woman like freaking out about how much bags cost to check. Another lady was upset because it looked like she got her mom here to the airport way too late and then was shocked when they couldn't check her bag. So lessons learned, I guess, is that, man, all you have to do is take a little bit of preparation, plan ahead, get here on time, and then your whole day goes so much better. Alright, so if your client pays for your flight and you get upgraded to first class, you should give up your seat. Alright, so first segment of the trip completed. I'm excited to meet up with Jen as she gets off. So we can film some interviews and get back by late tonight. So we just got off the plane. This is Jen. And basically, it was funny. We were both getting off. We're both kind of jet setters. We both do different things, but it was funny because I was like, well, we have some time and I really like to go get a Jamba Juice. And it's funny because she has her own morning routine, if you will, when she travels. Where are we going?
Jamba Juice and then Starbucks.
Anyway, this is cool that we both have our own different routines when we travel. Jen got her coffee, I got my juice, we're ready to rock. So anyway, I just got my bag and check this guy out, totally cracked. So hopefully my contents will make it home, but dang it. For some reason they sent my golf club bag through the carousel. There was no like oversized bag, which is normally like where it comes out of, right? Anyway, this thing is completely cracked. I'm just hoping that it still works to get us to where we need to go today, but then also so that I can use it tomorrow as well when I go to St. Louis. So anyway, I don't know if it's because I overfilled it or if it was too heavy or what, but anyway. What do we have going on today?
Well, we have 3 interviews, 3 different people. The first one's at 10:45, which is in approximately an hour. I think we'll be okay. Can I show them the traffic?
Look at this traffic. So here's what's kind of cool, right? Is been working with Jen, and she's just trying to work to get like video assets for her company, and it's been cool because we've been doing a bunch of kind of like trial testing in town, things like that. And so now she's got a grand vision for taking this thing all the way global. So maybe, who knows, maybe in like the end of the year or something, we'll be going to like Australia and doing interviews. So you never know.
So here's what's really cool. Brandan and I have been working together for years. I don't know, I've known you for 6 years, 5 years. And we worked as contractors for a creative firm. And then that company moved to Las Vegas, and we all had an opportunity to either leave or stay. I stayed. It's Boise. I can't move to Las Vegas. And I got picked up by this great company that I'm with now. And they've determined that video is now an important asset for our collateral. And who better than to get Brandan? And so the team's back together again. And we're in San Francisco. And it's really exciting, as you can tell. But video is expensive. It's hard to get the ROI out of it. It's hard to tell, so it's not necessarily something that people are going to pay for. But people are seeing the value of it now, and they see the value in me doing these interviews, which I love to do. So here we are. The team's back together.
Did you guys hear that? She said provide value. Love it. Or creating value. But I like to say provide because of my sweet bracelet, right? That says provide. How can I provide value to my clients? And that's what we're doing today. It's also funny that Jen said that we're in San Francisco when technically we are in San Jose.
The Bay Area, Menlo Valley, Silicon Valley, it's, you know, semantics.
It's just a different airport, I guess, right?
We're in San Francisco traffic, no?
This is true. All right. We got this room to do interviews in, right? And I'm sure you've run into this situation before. It's just blank walls behind, right? With like a little bit of like this wood, like a dark wood door. And then we've got more just like blank walls. So it's totally hard, I think, to like make this like look good. So what we ended up doing is try to get depth, right? So we got all the way into this corner right here. I've got my Celeb 200 set up right here. And then we've got two C100s. Now this is where the interviewer is gonna be seated. We've got the interviewee. You know, here's my second shot. And what I like about this second shot is that we found this plant in the bathroom, and then it's gonna be like out of focus, which will like, you know, it'll look, it's something, you know. And then I've got my, I always use these sound dampening blankets. It just helps, like, you know, you get some outside noise coming through this other door sometimes. It just helps kind of muffle it. Plus, we're in the corner, and so when he talks, like, I actually want like the voice to kind of like hit against here, so it's not just so reflective into the room. So that's kind of my setup, and that's what I want to show you is like, you know, this is like, I guess, a typical setup that I do. All this stuff that I brought fit into 2 cases. The 2 tripods fit in the golf bag. The C-stand also fit in the golf bag. And then I've got the case for the Celeb 200. It's funny, I don't think I'm even gonna use it, but I brought my laptop bag here. And then that is my C100 bag that holds 2 C100s in it. The other thing is, I absolutely love these new Sennheiser like digital microphones. These things are the ticket. Like, they're super awesome, and they work really well with the C100. All right, so there's a quick tip that I want to share with you that I use when I'm doing interviews. Sometimes you might notice like people might have like oil, like usually right up by their hairline, and it usually creates like this nice hot spot in the camera, right? Now what I found is these oil absorbing sheets. They're like these makeup, I think, removing sheets, or that's where you can find them, is the makeup aisle. Anyway, I use these things and they're totally awesome because it helps just take that shine off of someone's forehead sometimes that you're getting from these lights. So anyway.
Give somebody a full picture of.
All right, so we just wrapped. Jen, what do you think? How'd that go?
It went good. It went good. Interviews, you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes people, they're not comfortable. By the time they get comfortable, they run out of time. Sometimes they get nervous and it's hard to get them out of it. But I think all in all that we got some really good content, and it's just gonna come to the magic of editing.
I like that you're wearing Casey Neistat glasses.
These are not Casey Neistat glasses. These are not.
It's so you can't see the shiftiness of her eyes. All right, I think I'm the first one on the plane. Flying first class.